tell people like having fuck you money is great. Like I've had that for a long time, but dude, having a fuck you relationship where you can sit down with your wife and go through this and get to the other side and know that you can contain it, you can guide it, you can lead it, you can move things towards resolution. It is the most powerful feeling I've ever had. And it's carried over into everything I do. More than one guy has asked me, how do you hold space for this container? It's like so much. And the reason I can is because I did it with Katie. I can hold space for anything. And for me, it's like 5 days in, I've actually talked to Katie about this and she remembers it vividly. 5 days in, we sat down in one of our daily ceremonies and, we have like a little introduction. And again, this is going to be in the document. We have an introduction where I set an intention and I say, my intention is to see you, to hear you, to understand what's going on. And then she says an intention of like, I want to have this space together. And then I say, this ceremony's open. At the beginning, it was, tell me what you need to tell me, Katie. And 4 or 5 days in, we had a rough session, like really challenging for me. She stepped into a massive level of vulnerability. My wife's such a hero. And she sat there, tiny little 5'4" that I could literally like injure by walking into her, not even trying, and told me all the missteps I had sexually. She told me how she felt like I wasn't present and she knew that there was something wrong and she knew she loved me and she wanted to be with me and she wanted intimacy, but she was scared because there was times where I wasn't there and I was like having sex with her and she knew she was on her own and that it caused her to disassociate. And she told me how she knew that there was like had to be pornography or something and how she felt taken advantage of. Like my wife, who I love more than anything. She is like literally my world, told me I took advantage of her and I could not deny it because I know that I did. And I sat there and I listened to it and it was long and it was difficult. And it had that same arc. It got harder and harder and harder. And then there was a turning point. It started getting less and easier and I could see her energy shifting. I could feel it in my body. I kept asking, is there anything else you need to tell me? And that night, like I said, are you sure? I think 4 times. And we finally got to the point where she said, no, like I feel so much better.